Hello! Today we're gonna find out why Canada is going to hell. Hit that like button down below to help me break through the algorithm. Girl, you most certainly do not need that package. The car you're driving is a Mazda CX-5, right? Burgundy? Probably a model between 2017 and 2021. You don't seem to be hard up for cash. Unless all your belongings, including those stupid clown pants that you have to hold up and that white smartwatch on your left hand, were stolen from other people's packages. Be on the lookout, Halifax. You have a woman who thinks that giant sunglasses are a disguise. And considering that it's the wokest city in all of Canada, her hair might be red today, but that could change to purple tomorrow.
I'm way down there past my truck, all the way down the shoulder, jumped the canal and didn't quite make it out the other side. So he came to such a sudden stop that the grill kept going.
I mean, credit to the driver, he made it pretty far. This was probably just a case of a very tired, overworked trucker who fell asleep at the wheel.
You sure about that?
Well, at least that's what some people thought. You gotta see these Facebook comments because they're absolutely relentless. Must have been a magic carpet operator. I'll eat that whole truck if no sandals were involved. The Dukes of India. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's rough. Ah, Durka Durka, shortcut, Durka. Oh man. Guys, some of those were just totally unnecessary. You need to grow up and have some maturity. This is not how we treat people in Canada. I would never, ever speak in that manner. And besides, that ridiculous stereotype is just completely false. Where do you guys even get these bigoted ideas from anyway?
What the fuck, yeah? Come on! You can't do that! This is gonna cause a fucking crash! What the fuck, man? Fucking hell, dog.
Oh, I see. Never mind. And what in the hell was this guy doing? Is this his version of collecting firewood? Was he going to replant that huge branch in his yard? Man, the more I watch this video, the more confused I get. You didn't need that much drag behind your tractor, big man. What do you guys think he did with the tree when he got home? Maybe he should just whittle it into a billy club and knock some sense into himself. You could have killed someone, buddy. And this idiot had the gall to get mad at the biker like he was interrupting his progress. Some newcomers simply don't understand that there's certain things that you just don't do in Canada. Learn escalators first and then try your hand at forestry. I'm not gonna lie, I actually feel really bad. I could just imagine that woman eventually getting to the top and being like, I hate this country, I want to go back home. Jeez, if she thought escalators were bad, wait until she gets on the 401. Though she may have to navigate through some chained off intersections first.
You're ruining your car! Idiot idea! Back up! What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Sir, you're messing up your car! You're not gonna get through! You're
move out the
messing
way.
up your car! Just wait! We will leave eventually! Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
How is this not against the law? We will leave eventually, okay? And I'm supposed to just sit there and wait for you to ruin everyone's day, including mine? There are some people in society who just didn't get cracked on the ass as kids, and it truly shows. How do these idiots have nothing better to do? We need to start filming all of them and exposing them. So if you see anyone like this in your community, get a camera out and for the love of God, send me the footage. I'm tired of entitled pricks thinking that they can hold ordinary people hostage when they're just trying to go about their business. Screw it. I'm putting bolt cutters in the trunk of my car from now on. And where are the cops? Did nobody call them? Oh, never mind. I forgot this was Canada, where the government forces police officers to bow to the criminals and arrest the normal people.
This is another message to Canadian homeowners on home evasions and robberies. Please do not leave peanut butter out on the counters, as the intruder might be allergic and you will be held liable and responsible. Please make sure there is no shoes at the front door. This might create a tripping hazard. Also, have a first aid kit on standby just in case the intruder has injured himself. I'll be taking questions at this time.
Tulip from LGBTQ HDTV Plus Pro Max Media.
Yes, Tulip.
Should the homeowners identify their pronouns so there's no miscommunication?
Absolutely. You don't want the intruders to be running away now.
Ali Gucci from Boragije News.
Yes, Ali.
Master Chief, you think it's rude if we ask the intruder to take off their shoes?
Please do not ask them to remove their shoes, as the intruder might be annoyed.
Scrappy from Breaking and Entering Association.
Yes, Scrappy.
Arnal, do you think it's a better idea if the burglars stop wearing masks?
Great point, Scrappy. You guys will look a lot friendlier to the homeowner once you make contact.
Scrappy Pat hits the nail on the head with this one. Make sure you give him a follow on Facebook and Instagram. Our police in Canada have become such a complete joke. And I don't blame them. They're just trying to keep their careers intact, and they're just following orders. But I like an officer who stands by his morals, oath, and principles. Sometimes they just need to take things into their own hands. Because if they don't, soon we're gonna see regular old security guards acting like they can fill that role.
So, yes, sir, with respect, no videographing on the property without permit. You're supposed to have a permit. The videographing on the property, right?
Really? Where do you get a permit?
From the management.
Yeah, from the management. The management is going to give me a permit to film on a public sidewalk, eh?
No, this is not public. This is a private property. It is private.
This is a public sidewalk. Have you stopped any one of these people from walking?
That's our road. This is a sidewalk, right? So there's a difference between city property and the private property.
This is not private property. You can try it all you want. I'm going to be here all day now.
So do you have any ID on you? First, last name, anything?
You're asking me for ID?
Yes.
Let me see your ID.
I just
give me your driver's license.
Why is that?
Why do you want to see mine?
You're on the property.
No, I'm not. I'm not on your private property.
You're not property.
I am not.
Property, sir. I don't give the consent of you recording me.
So it's recording is the problem, right?
No, you're recording me. So
recording is the problem?
I'm not giving him my consent.
So I don't need your consent. I don't give a shit if you give it or not.
Thank you. It's unrespectful to citizen.
Learn how to speak before you come here and start spewing horse shit.
Thank you.
Learn our rights too.
Thank you.
You're pretty confident to be doing this while you're being so uneducated, you know? Like, the property line.
So that's
you know
why
where that is?
I know exactly where your guys' property line is.
Where is it?
Why would I answer you? You're about 12 years old and you don't know shit. I would talk to whoever owns this building.
Thank you.
Because if you're going to start trespassing somebody for filming, you have a heap of problems. You are going to get sued. Paragon Security is going to get sued. Paragon Security again.
What are you filming for?
None of your goddamn business.
It's private property then, you're gonna have to leave.
None of your fucking business. Go get a cop. See what they have to say about it.
Sir, can I get your first and last name, please?
Absolutely not. Go. That's my name.
Alright. Your date of birth?
Go yourself.
Your age?
Go yourself.
What do you identify as?
Go yourself. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that.
You can take it. It's fine. Okay.
Yep. Go back where you belong.
Oh man, I friggin' love the way this dude just laughs in the security guard's face. Shit! Talk about kicking someone's ego square in the nutsack. You can literally see the moment where these idiots realize that they hold zero power. Asking him to leave public property, stop filming, and to show his ID? Who the hell do these morons think they are? What do you identify as? Well, I think this guy identifies as a problem, and you guys found that out today. I think these morons have been watching too many cop movies. I'll bet these guys go home after a hard day of just standing still and diddling their balls, and they look in the mirror saying, I am the law. I am the law. To see all of this ego come crashing down on camera, it just hits different, doesn't it? What an absolute legend this guy is. I wish I could buy him a beer. I came across this young Canadian patriot that truly gives me hope for Canada's future. He makes videos on TikTok under the username Conservative Maple, where he talks about Canadian political issues, so make sure you give him a follow on TikTok if you use the app. This brilliant young man is our future. He's 10 times smarter than the smartest liberal, and has more common sense than our own PM.
But Canada was built on immigration. Shouldn't we keep it? Immigration in Canada used to mean that people would come here wanting to become Canadian. They would come here to build a life, share in our culture, to become a part of Canada. Too many people are coming here not to join Canada, but to take advantage of what Canada offers. They take advantage of our benefits and our systems, but they refuse to become Canadian. That is the actual issue, not immigration. Immigration should be adding to Canada, not taking from it. And before I get called a racist white supremacist again, I just want to say I'm clearly not saying that every single immigrant coming to Canada is doing this. I'm just saying a large number of them are. I have no issues with people coming here and helping our country and becoming Canadian. But when they stop doing that, that's when I have an issue.
Very well said, young patriot. Keep speaking the truth and never let anyone tell you that you're wrong for having your own opinions. There are way too many woke liberals out there who pretend like they're intelligent, but really, they're just virtue signaling morons who puppet Marxist talking points and hate anything traditional.
Hey everyone, thanks for having me. This is obviously a very important topic and I have some big feelings about it. So to kick things off, I'm sure you all remember the Freedom Convoy, yeah? Well, as part of my coverage at the time, I joined several Telegram channels and groups where organizers and supporters gathered to exchange everything from planning details to fringe conspiracy theories. And you might not have realized this, but it was actually just days after the convoy, actually you guys probably do know this, just days after the convoy that Russia invaded Ukraine.
Rachel Gilmore reminds me of the high school girl who would mock the disabled kids in the hallway. If someone is speaking this way in any public setting, just completely disregard every word that comes out of their mouth. You guys remember the convoy, right? So, like, after the truckers showed up in Ottawa, Putin was over there watching like, this is it. Time to bomb Ukraine. Yeah, because nothing spells dictatorial inspiration like fresh coffee, Canadian flags, and bouncy castles. Rachel, you're a national disgrace. And if you get any more popular, you may have to change your gender just to become immune to scrutiny. And stop acting like you know what's best for Canadians, Rachel. You don't own this land. He does.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Why?
Take your fucking shit down, bro.
Why? What's your problem, bro? I believe we call it Army Reserves. How you doing?
Who are you?
West Coast Walker. How are you? Yeah.
You must know who I am, yeah?
No, I don't know who you are.
Yeah?
Why are you touching me?
Careful, bro.
You be careful, bro.
Walk out of here.
Why? I can't walk here in my own city?
Oh, you born here?
Yeah. You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my land, bro.
Yeah, well, it's my land too, because I was born here, bro.
Who's making money then, eh?
Yeah?
Who's making money then?
I don't have a right to record on my...
Yeah,
on
exactly.
Why?
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Why?
Take your fucking shit down, bro.
Why? What's your problem, bro?
You tell me.
You harassing people on the street for no reason?
Yeah?
Yeah? Bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it on, asshole. I don't give a fuck who you are. We got a big time dingus over there. Stoned as fuck. I'll fight his ass. I don't give a shit. If he throws a punch, I'll fucking throw one back. I don't give a shit.
Imagine you're just walking down the street, minding your business, and some native dude comes up to you acting like he has the rightful claim to the land that you're standing on. I'd be like, dude, this didn't go so well for you the first time around. Are you sure you want a do-over? I believe that this entitlement is a result of land acknowledgements. There's bound to be some people who take the most literal interpretation of it and then walk around with a chip on their shoulder like, yes, this is my land, Canada. Anyway, I don't blame this young man. Considering this is in East Hastings, he's probably just tweaking off of some of EB's supply. Oh, and by the way, guys, did you hear? Canada has recently acquired some self-driving transfer trucks?
Nobody in this truck. There's legit nobody in this fucking truck. This guy's truck just rolled into the middle of the fucking, into Route 90. It literally just rolled onto Route 90. It went behind that fucking sign and rolled straight through. Look at this. Buddy, is that your truck? No? Oh, it's his truck. Look at him. Look at him. Holy fuck, you could have killed someone. And it's locked.
Really? I never would have guessed. Would you guys have guessed? I had no clue. Ugh! I wish I could just say it, but YouTube won't let me because they demonetize me every single time. Oh, I know, bad man. But for real though, can you really blame the driver? He probably had to take a shit really bad and then ran into the gas station while leaving his semi in gear. It was an honest mistake. Bullshit. And that's it for today's edition of Idiot People Who Are Idiots in Public. Sure. Leave a comment below telling me your favorite clip.